strategies to avoid paying too much tax. She's also going to tell us about wealth creation as well, so how to create multiple income streams. She's another woman, she walks her talk, so I'm really looking forward to that. On Sunday afternoon, I'm really excited because Sophie's going to be here with us, and I thought after so much content and everything, it's going to be really nice to just reprioritise, realign, and so we're going to be creating a vision board. And then we're going to be putting some action plans in place, so for you guys, get home and you're not going, okay, what did I have to do again? So it's all done, because I want you to, it's really important to me that you guys leave here with everything done. So I don't want you to get home and go, okay, I've got a to-do list a mile long. Everything is done, ready in your hands, okay? So that is the point of difference of what this intensive is all about. All I need from you guys is just to know that you will be taken out of your comfort zones, but that's okay because we've all got your back, okay? You'll be asked to think outside the square. You'll be asked.
There's no snakes involved.
No, there's no snakes. There's no snakes. I like snakes. Anyway, you'll be taken out of your comfort zones, but trust the process, okay? Just all I need for you is to just let go, is to just let your guard down and just allow yourself to absorb all of the energy, all of the information, all of the content, all of the fun. And whenever you feel that tightening of your buttocks, when you feel like, oh, what's going on, wherever it is, just realise it and just trust the process. Don't let this person come into it, okay? Because I know for you guys who have been with me before, is when we think too much up here and we're in our heads too much, we listen to our voices and we say, why are you doing this? And what are you doing this for? And you can't do that. That's just ridiculous. Get out of your head and just remember that we work heart space to heart space. And that's what it's really all about. So with that, let's get stuck into it.
What an inspiring introduction.
Yeah.
Are you doing water?
Can I have a drink now?
Would you like some?
No, I'm fine, thanks, sweetie. Oh, actually, I should have said there's tea, coffee, and water up the back there. So help yourselves.
Come on, do that.
Okay.
All right.
Far too much inspiration already. We need a break.
I was just about to say it's Monday morning and someone's told me it's Friday. So
I don't
anyone else
function
want
before
to?
10 a.m.
I might have one. Yes. Thank you.
My thing isn't working. It was working.
Thank you.
That's working.
Thank you very much.
Have you got it set so that it's ready to receive it? Or
See,
is
this is
the
weird.
presentation, or are you still doing it just
Technology.
We're all good enough in technology. Forget it.
How does it work?
keep pushing things until it does?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, there you go. It's great now. Okay. So what I want to do is also, and I didn't tell you that you've got your folders here. I've got some separators here for you. So I've got extra sheets, so whatever you need, I've got the extras here. So feel free to take whatever notes you want. So for the next 15 minutes, what I would like us to do is to write a list, your own list of what I don't want and what I do want. Oh, I forgot that. Oops. Okay, that's our intensive. So this morning, we are going through, we're going to touch on lead generation, but we won't go too much into it because tomorrow, like this afternoon, you're talking about your marketing plan, your editorial plan, and tomorrow we're talking about all of the online social media strategies and stuff like that. So we'll touch on it, but it won't be a main focus for today. The main focus of this morning is to really make sure that we've structured our business models correctly for your business. So we'll be looking at our sales funnel, our main touch points within our business, packages and prices, and then the big picture. Sound good? Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is start with the end in mind. So start to think about the big picture, your big picture. So what is it that you really want with no limitations. If nothing was holding you back, no money, no resources, what is your big picture? What do you really, really want? And I'm not just talking about, money orientated or anything like that. Where do you see yourself in the future? What do you really want to be doing if nothing was holding you back? So let's think about that. In the back of your folders, I'll get yours out for you. Emma. There you go. You will see a mind map and a funnel or hourglass, whatever you call it. So what we want to do is put our big picture down the bottom here. Okay? So do you want me to just outline what it is actually? Would that be better? So up here is everything going into the business. This is our lead generation up here. Everything that goes down here, that's our sales journey. So how we package and price our products and services to sell. So that pretty much is this top funnel. So this is the majority of businesses, okay? It's quite limited, and I'll go into that more in a little bit. So here is what I really want to focus on. We need to nail this before we get started on this, but this is when you create your multiple income streams. This is when you create that passive income. It's about thinking differently and going places where most people don't go, okay? To give you your big picture, okay? So, let's move on. Okay. Most people, do you like him? He's cute, huh? Most people in business and even, when I mentor all of my clients and they'll go, what do you want? And they'll just go, I want to make money. Just let me make money. And they go out guns blazing and they target absolutely everybody, okay? There's almost no substance there. There's no reason as to why you're doing what you're doing. So you can be the hunter and you can be successful at it, but usually it's a one-time thing. Usually, sorry Emma, it's this here. So this is where the majority of people live. And we're talking 99% of the population are hunters, okay? But if you can just tweak your thinking a little bit more, you can become, oops, what did I do? The farmer, okay? So with the farmer, you plant one seed, okay? And it may...
That's my marketing shot from about...
Oh, really?
6 years ago. It's funny. No,
Resonates with you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
from my
Forestry.
I did that shot.
Ah.
Still living. That's good to see.
It is.
That's
It is.
funny.
I just bought it a couple of days ago.
That's funny.
Yeah. So you start off with one plant, and you plant that really well. Okay. The rewards may be further away, but the difference is this: you can build the entire harvest. Okay. The only thing with that is that you need to know when to plant them, you need to know when to water them, and you need to know when to let them rest, and then you need to know when to pick your harvest. Okay, so it's about putting your seeds in the right places, and that's what it's all about. So this is what we're really going to work on today and this morning is your harvest, and I call it the big back end, okay, because it's just allowing you to think a little bit differently, okay, to stand out from the crowd. Okay.
Good analogy. I like that. That's good.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh.
Especially the wine. It's easy to
Yeah, I like the
like the
Yeah.
grape, the vine. No, like just
Yes.
the whole thing to see that,
That's
like
what
the
everything
vines,
is.
the bottle.
Yeah.
You know, well, the vines, the grapes in the bottle, then the glass. It's a good.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought it made sense to me because I've always referred to it as a tree. So, in your business, these strong roots and everything,
Right.
and then I just tweaked my thinking, and yeah. Okay, so let's think about your big picture. So what I want you to do now is just write down what your big picture is and place it at the bottom of your funnel. Does that make sense? Yeah?
Are we putting a time frame on this? Like,
No.
just so
This is the
like the ultimate
big
end goal.
ultimate end goal.
Okay, for our business.
What it can be business,
Life,
life.
right?
So yeah,
It's all for
yeah, yeah. Predominantly, business, because the business is going to create the life that you want. So what we did was we need sponsors for the TV show, right? So what we've done is we've created a whole alliance and a sponsor kit, a media kit, where we've collaborated all of our audiences. So now they get exposure to 100,000 people every day. And it's about saying, okay, I will help promote the sponsors. Amanda will help promote the sponsors. And so that is building an alliance. So it makes it more attractive to potential sponsors or whoever. A collaboration would be, for example, when you photograph kids, you might want them to do something, so you might supply her with Suzette with puppets.
Yep.
And so a collaboration is more of a business opportunity to help each other grow. It's more of an avenue. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Third party.
Yes. Fit. Collaborating for mutual benefit and business growth. Community. Tap into your community space. Probably the most recent example I can give you is our school is doing a production on bullying. Okay. I thought that'd be fantastic for Room to Grow, which is a parenting TV show, to come along, film some of it, and I get to interview the kids to see how they're responding and what key messages they took out of the bullying production. What we can do then is, and it's about doing stuff with the community. So I can then call up the local leader and say, hey, do you know what we're doing? We're coming down to film on this date. Would you be interested in picking up the story? It gives the school great exposure. Okay, so, and that is something that you can do within your community that will help drive traffic into your business, and that's free publicity as well. But again, it's more than just that. You're able to give back. Portal website. So what you may want to do is, find out for Janelle for her nursing covers. What else breastfeeding covers? The first thing that comes to mind is nursing bras, maternity bras, and so you can touch base with people who are in a complementary industry, and you can create portal websites. So for example, you can promote each other on your website, create like a free resource list.
Can I ask you a question on
Yeah.
that? I have a lady doing that this week. She
Yeah.
makes beautiful handmade crayons.
Mm-hmm.
And so she wanted to offer something else. So
Yeah.
she's now taken on, at her markets and things, she's got
Yeah.
live puppets so that the crayons have something to be used with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she wants to put them on her
Perfect.
website.
Yeah.
I don't know then now how to grow that for her and
Yeah.
me. So I'm also rewarding her
Yeah.
for
Yeah. So, so she will get then 20%.
She gets a wholesale price.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So she
Okay.
buys them at wholesale. She
Yeah.
outright buys them.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
hers. And
Yeah.
then she on-sells them and
Yeah.
gets whatever.
Yeah.
the rest is.
But you can't think of much for her. On
Well,
you to do for
yeah,
her.
You will package something up.
That's
so
what
create,
so I,
yeah.
like
So you can, if you want to, create a package. So then you can incorporate. This is the puppet by the crayons as
yeah,
well
Yeah.
for an extra $2 or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's what is that what you're sort of talking about?
Yeah,
That portal?
yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of border. That's a collaboration.
Okay,
Also,
right.
so that's like a collaboration or a JV, a joint
I was
venture.
just going to say the other thing
Yeah.
you might be able to do is a list of stockists.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have
So you
that.
can buy them from us or list of
Yeah,
Yes,
I've got
stockists.
her listed
Yeah,
on that.
Yeah.
But
It's like
like a stock. Sorry,
Go on.
I was like a stockist just outbuys them, but because she has a product, I wanted to do something because I
Okay.
love hers as well,
Yes,
and I was like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
do
yeah.
I could put
Yeah.
them in my party packs? or-
You can put them in the party packs, package them up. Yeah.
It's like for me, I'll deal with some retailers, and if their clients come in and say spend $250,
Yeah.
they receive a complimentary portrait session.
Right.
For me, I'll do anything to get that child in front of my camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as a third party,
Yeah.
I will offer a complimentary session
Yes.
for people to have gifts
Because they'll
to
come
them.
back in 2 years when the child's
Well,
grown and wants more
it's,
photos.
it's meant to be that they do it now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
No,
I
but
give
they'll
that
get
to
it,
the
but then they know
retailer
you.
to give to their customer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's sort of a third type.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
that works well.
So, moving on. Package and price. So once we've got all of this mind map and all of our leads, and as I say, the more you want to create multiple ins. So once they come in, where are they going from there? And for some of you guys were at the one-day workshop in November, so it's about creating packages and prices to sell. So the first thing you want to think about is what class you are in. So you want to think about, are you the home brand, or are you the mediocre, this is the Arnott's biscuits. So are you the home brand biscuits, are you the Arnott's biscuits, are you the luxury biscuits? Know what class you want to be in, and then you package and price around that, okay? And it really is, who do you want to work with? And then you can create everything else around that factor. One of my favourite strategies is the Goldilocks strategy, okay? So what that is you think about everything is in three. So the Goldilocks strategy is this plate is too small, this plate is too big, this one is just right. So you create your three strategies, your three pricing points, your three packages, thinking that most people will go for the middle one. So you create your middle one first, okay? And then you can create the step up and the step below, okay? Thinking that most people will go for that middle package. You could have your star product, okay? So this is if you've got one product that you want to promote really, really well. So you promote that one product, and then once they enter your sales funnel, then you can introduce them to everything else, okay? But within the first sight, this is what they see. They see they see your star product. So for example, Emma, like your whole what was it, like a membership that you first had for Mummy Sue's, the whole big picture? Yes, yeah. So that's your star product. So what you could do there is you've got your star product, this is the ultimate goal, but what you want to do from then is you could create then a sample version or a light version from that. So you'll see it now like with a lot of internet software and stuff like that. So they'll say, you know, you can trial it 1 month for free, or you can get a week free, or you can have our light version and upgrade to premium at any time. So, but you're all with that, it needs to be time sensitive, okay, if you choose to go down that road.
How do you do that with packaged products? Like for she and I, we have physical products. How do you do that?
So what you would do then is to say, for example, say Holly's got her single puppets. Okay, so this is no mess, done one time only. So what you could do then is, you know what, if your kids are loving these, what we can do is bulk them up into packages of 10 or put them in, you know, big jars, so to speak. So then you've just got, okay, this is it, she loves them, and you've got, you know, all different puppets and different designs and stuff like
Set
that.
up as a membership program.
Exactly, yeah.
Once a month, get the range of products.
Yeah,
Would you
I
buy
used
that?
to.
I would.
God, yeah.
yeah, I would.
I
I
wouldn't.
used to sell a knitwear
No,
range.
you wouldn't.
And the knitwear range, you'd have a range of
You're not in
40
my
jumpers.
target market.
Yeah.
They were all sold as packs.
Yeah.
So if you were a retailer coming in,
Yeah.
you want to buy that style jumper, it
Yeah.
comes in a pack of
Exactly.
6 blacks,
Yeah.
or it comes in a pack 2 blues, 2
Yeah.
pinks, 2 whites.
Yeah.
And you sell them in packs.
Yeah.
And nobody ever bought the range as single jumpers.
Yeah.
They always bought them as
Bought the
packs.
packs.
So
So
when
then
you
you
didn't
didn't
offer it,
So,
Is that
you
right?
never offered singles.
Yeah.
That's my.
and
think.
we'll see your.
You
yeah,
sell yours
exactly.
in packs. You both should sell them in packs.
Yeah.
That's my
In-
opinion.
Janelle,
Yeah.
I also
No other
wonder,
way.
not knowing a great deal about your